Hey, how's it going? I just want to hurt my stomach tonight, so I decided, what better way to do that than mix Brendan Lee Mulligan and animation. So I decided I was just going to react to some Deep Blue Ink. I knew about Deep Blue Ink from like Drawfee and everything. They made a lot of Drawfee things. And they also did some My Brother and Me. But it was kind of like this combination of worlds, where I knew about Brandon Lee Mulligan, like all the college humor days and all that stuff. And then I saw him, coming into some of these animations from Deep Blue Ink, and it's kind of like, oh, I know both of those things, and both of them together is really funny. So yeah, I figured I'd just react to like 3 or 4 Deep Blue Ink videos with Brandon Lee Mulligan, because it's like, what a good combination. Most of this is probably just going to be me in pain, but that's fine. So yeah, I don't know. I'll click on random one. I'm just going to the top of the charts here, and I'll just click on any one of these. So we'll go with this one.
A defendant stupidly interrupting his lawyer's closing remarks.
Okay. First impressions off the bat. That is like one of those things. Oh my god! In all those court shows, you always think like there has to be like that one defendant that just has no clue what they're doing, says the wrong thing at the wrong time, doesn't realize what they said, and then boom, screws the whole thing up. I have to imagine that happens. Like, I haven't seen a scenario like that, but I'm sure it happens.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, over the past 4 days, you have seen state's prosecutor attempt to effectively bamboozle you with a series of
his voice is so serious here,
loose, speculative evidence, placing my client near the scene of the crime during the time of the murder. This evidence does nothing to indicate motive or means in the...
Oh, I wanted to see. Okay. It just is set up already. Of course, Brendan just playing, super serious and everything. Not surprised at all, but I feel like the anticipation of getting to like what's about to happen isn't really, it's mounting, to say the least.
In the horrific murder of Roger Bell. Ultimately, it will be your decision to say,
that guy's dying of sweat.
Deserve a lifetime in a federal penitentiary based on
I don't know anything about it, but yes.
Inconclusive evidence. You are tasked to consider the evidence and whether it proves beyond a reasonable doubt whether my client is guilty. Oh
God, when's it gonna happen?
Is my client a perfect man? No.
I killed him, yeah.
No, dude. Oh no, I know these are all improv, so that's just, oh my god, the patience. The patience. Oh god, he held that so long. Oh no. Oh god. Just like, yeah, no, I killed him. What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. How do you... I don't even know how you hold it in that long. It's just impressive to just like, no, like, okay, no, I can't go yet. I can't go yet. It's not it yet. It's not it. It's just like, oh my god. I don't even think I would be able to do that in this. Like, you would try to like bump in earlier and just like throw in little things to screw over like the whole, case or whatever, but like just holding off that long and just with a couple of words just blitzing the whole story. Oh my god. Oh.
Your Honor.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I fuck up?
What the fuck are you doing?
Did I fuck up?
Zach, you really are a master of restraint. Your role there was small, but my God, was it funny. I'm going to say 2 points for each of you.
Oh god, that was so true, though. He held that back so much. Oh no. It's just like, just being able to hold back and not just screw it up earlier and just waiting for that perfect moment to just destroy everything. Oh my god. I mean, it's just impressive. If anything, just the ability to hold yourself back for that. Oh god. Oh no, it's already oh, it's already gonna be this, isn't it? It's just going to be me in pain repeatedly. Oh. Oh no. I don't even. I'm just gonna go down this row, I think. I'll just do like 2 or 3. I mean, I'm just doing this for myself at this point. I feel, oh, that's already bad. God. Alright, so David Attenborough hates toads. I don't know where that would come from, but alright. We'll see, I guess. I watched like a good I watched a good amount of the show, like the live versions. I haven't really seen a lot of the animations for them. I've seen like some of them, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna, you know, that's why I skipped like the first 2, because I'm pretty sure I've seen those. But I haven't seen all of them or anything by any means. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember this one, but you know, it's probably something I watched a long time ago, so I wouldn't know off the top of my head anyway. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Hates toads.
Oh god.
And now moving on to the wetter part of the forest. Observe, if you will, this slimy little denizen, neither fish nor fowl, perched right upon the lip of the lapping brook. This blob-like, repellent, belch of nature.
What? You call something a belch? I feel like if there is anything to call a belch of nature, it would be a toad. You know, I can't deny that, really. I mean, I feel like if you're going to call anything a belch of nature, it would be a toad. Also, voice-wise, so good. It's like the perfect voice for this. Vocabulary is definitely on point with this one, I have to say. And I love the framing of like it's an actual show with this whole animation. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't know, it's just literally just making anything in animation just improves it like 100%. It's just like a definitive, like, okay, if you want to make something better, animate it. It doesn't even really have to like... the original can be funny, don't get me wrong. But I feel like even if you do a mundane thing animated, it just instantly becomes funnier, in my opinion. I don't know. It just hits me harder. I don't know, man.
Evolution doesn't have a plan. It makes frequent and catastrophic mistakes.
Oh my god! What even?
And this is one.
I love how
of
he's
its
just looking
most
at it like it's
horrible
going off
box
script.
jobs. You could not pay me 1,000
What
pounds
even?
to touch it on its backside. And the old witch's tale that to touch it brings a wart, I believe is true. The toads of fiction
Why?
are charming creatures.
Why are they making
wear
him seem like a
waistcoats and
freaking
drive
crazy
cars.
What?
The toads of nature are vile and grotesque abominations.
Oh my god.
That should be snuffed out of existence. Everything has its part to play in the vast circle and panoply
He's
of
so
nature. Save the toad,
aggressive.
which must be blotted out and shot into space.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? He was so aggressive. You know, I have to give props all the time when your improv is so good that you feel like they actually hate something. I feel like it's impressively the amount of hate's impressive. I want to look at some of this stuff. Job listing. Didn't he had like a script or something? This is also so good. It's literally like this is definitely not in the script. Just the visual storytelling alone, I think, is so good with this one, and it enhances everything. I love the fact that he's in a suit, just sitting in the freaking water, getting so pissed off about how there's just a freaking toad. Oh my god! It's just so right. You know, that's the all those improv shows where you just take some random concept and just have someone go off on it. Oh my god, it's so good. And like the visceral like hatred in his voice when delivering this like rant. Oh my god, it's so good. I feel like when you feel how much they hate something, it works so well. Just like visceral, just like I hate this. This thing disgusts me. It's a belch. Evolution made a mistake. I feel like being able to go off on a rant like that is like that is like it's such an uncommon skill. I feel like there's a couple of people that can do it. Frankly speaking, I think Brennan Brennan's really good at that as well. I know in this case it's not him, but whatever. But it's just, oh my god, it's like one of those perfect comedic skills, I feel. I don't know. It's just, oh god, it always hits so hard. I don't know. I guess I'll you know, I'm working on my abs, okay? So let's react to 2 more. Oh my god, it's already killing me though. I already feel like this next one's gonna freaking hurt. Alright, so this one is Brennan Lee Mulligan teaches the birds and the bees animated. Okay. I feel like I'm already, you know, it's kind of like uh-oh. When you see this, I feel like you're already like, okay, yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere good. that's a bad start. Let's see. This makes some noise though. Stuff is really good.
Your
like
dad
game changer
teaches
and everything.
you about the birds and the bees and the fire and the sword
Oh,
and
God.
the spell and the prophecy.
See, okay, so I know he does the whole he does that. Oh my god, what is it called? I know he does like that D&D thing where it's like the different universes every time and all that. I'm sure someone knows and they'll probably mention it or whatever. But I know he does that whole D&D thing, and they have like a different every season. It's like a different story and everything, and he's typically the DM for all that. I haven't watched a lot of that. I did watch. He did like a Critical Role like side story. He DM'd that. That was pretty good. But I don't really know a ton about his DMing. I've only really seen like the Critical Role stuff. But I do know he's, you know, with his like whole improv skills and everything, it's a very, I'm sure he's like an extremely good DM. I really like the Critical Role thing, so I'm sure he's going to make something pretty good here. We'll see though.
Hey, bud.
Oh no.
Talk to your mom downstairs, and she let me know
God.
that she found a magazine in your room. And I just want to say that everything...
Okay, that's like the most awkward conversation you could ever have with a parent. I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like all parents should know from experiencing this that I shouldn't do this, but they do it anyway. I don't know, man.
that's going on with your body is perfectly normal and natural,
I'm sure it
with
is.
several notable exceptions. It's like the birds
Oh,
and the
God.
bees, right? And
He's going
bees, they
Super
go from
Saiyan.
flower to flower, and they collect pollen, and that pollen, when it
By the way, that animation, I like that. Like the whole like mimicking like a hand-drawn notebook animation. That's really cool.
goes in other flowers. That's how new flowers are
Oh
born.
God.
And there's a certain kind of seed that people can make.
It's
too, and
literally
that's how they
going
make new
Super
people.
Saiyan.
It's also how they make the shadow ones. At the beginning of time, there were 999
How does he just rip
souls
this off
that
his
were
top, like the
forged
top
in
of his
the
head,
dark
dude?
sun. Much like birds build a nest, the dark sun built a sword.
Oh,
and that
God.
sword was broken into 9
Oh,
pieces,
no.
okay? And you are one of those pieces. I know. Your body's changing. And I know this is funny
What
because I'm your
even,
dad.
dude?
Have you touched yourself?
Oh God.
Not with your hand. Have you opened the eye within
Oh God.
and reached out to touch yourself?
Oh,
because
God.
if you haven't, you are running out of time.
Cut you off there,
What?
Brennan. Wow.
Where do you even come up with that?
Just one of my favorite volleys we do
Oh,
on this
God.
show. We set you up with a little bit of unexplained lore.
Mythos.
It's like letting a golden retriever out in the backyard. That's what it feels like to
God.
me.
There you go.
Ordinary.
That's 100% of oh my god, whenever you just like randomly just turn into like, oh, here's like some random lore about something that's not going to be explained at all. Oh god, it's so funny. Just make it like as convoluted as possible and I feel like it amps everything. Just like make like the most convoluted lore that makes zero sense and no one would understand without like diving deeper into it, but there's nothing to dive deeper into. And I feel like it hits so hard. It's just like, what is happening? What is going on? I don't understand. Oh my god. I mean, to be honest, just throwing that off the top of his head, yeah, he probably is a good DM. Just literally, like, off the cuff, just, oh, here's, like, the Dark Sun, and there's a million different shards of the pieces of the sword, and you're a piece of the sword, and... Oh, God. It's just one of those, It's just one of those things where it's so silly, just to, like, randomly... It's not, like, necessarily, like, oh, he's making anything specific joke or anything, but just, like, this convoluted plot that you'll never have any idea about, that's just being thrown in randomly in, like, a mundane scenario. Like, whenever you add something crazy to the mundane, I feel like it instantly enhances any kind of comedic value I would see in that. I don't know. It just always hits so hard. Yeah, I don't know. I'll watch one more. I really like these. I don't know. They're really funny. I'll keep going down the row. Oh, what's this one? The deviled egg on Zach's shoulder. Game changer animated. Okay. I'm not a big deviled egg guy. Not gonna lie. They're not my thing. I know a lot of people like them, but I'm not a huge fan. I also don't know why it'd be on your shoulder. That's weird.
What is the right thing to do, you know? Like, should I buy a brand new Corvette? You know?
Save your money and donate it
Oh, it's
as
like the
fast as you
okay.
can.
So we're doing with the whole like good angel, but like devil thing. Devil on your shoulder, good angel, whatnot.
One of the many causes. You know people are starving, Zach. You know people are starving.
Yeah.
No idea you have to do
Don't
anything
need
about
a
that. It's
new
fine.
Corvette.
Yeah, you're right.
The
are you
deviled
gonna
egg
do?
on the windowsill. I don't know how long it's been since you should eat that.
We just instantly threw this off. I'm pretty sure all this is entirely like just improv. So he was like, I want to go this way, and I know you're trying to go one way, but I'm going this way. Like I want it. You know, I know you wanted to go this way. I get it, but we're going this way. Just instantly like, no, we're going the other way.
Zach, I think you should listen to the good voice.
What
You know,
even?
not eat a big stinky egg or buy.
Who knows how long that's been?
It's not that
Corvettes.
big.
Who knows how long?
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Dude, think about it.
There's
Why would
literal
you eat a deviled
flies.
egg on the windowsill if you weren't supposed to eat it.
That makes
That
sense.
makes no sense. So
makes sense.
typically eggs. Okay. so
Total
they're gonna
sense. I get
spoil
it.
In a matter of, I'd give it 3 hours. If it were in the
You just said give it 3 hours.
Every second you wait, it gets worse. The
Then why
same
would
is
you eat
things
it at
to
all?
now,
Please
fast
don't
and
eat a
hard.
deviled egg. Please don't eat a deviled egg that's been sitting in the sun. You are smarter than this. I mean,
Smells
like,
bad.
yeah, of
That
course it does.
means that the sun is
That
disinfecting
means that the
it.
sun has infected it. It is infested with the rot of the
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Not this rotten egg. Oh, ew! Ew, dude! No! 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 Oh god.
I'm so disappointed.
Oh.
There goes-
You threw up right away.
But this is good. This is a lesson.
You threw
Oh
up
my
so
God.
fast.
Like a dog.
He's
eating
smiling.
you know what I mean? Or an avocado. What makes him sick?
Hey,
Anyway,
Eat that second deviled egg.
yeah, don't do that. Why would there be 2 on a windowsill?
Why? What is it? What is with his obsession with devil? Like, did he just have one that day? But he's like, no. Yeah, no. No. This is good. This is good.
Already had the experience of
Dude,
barfing after the
it's so
first
wet.
one.
It's ready to go.
What do you mean it's wet? No!
Oh my God! Who would have thought it would be a moral quandary about eggs?
What? Why would that even happen? It's just like, what? Where did that come from? What was he doing that day where he's like, yes, yeah, deviled egg. Deviled egg. That makes sense. Deviled egg. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the devil-egged quandary. Yeah, deviled egg quandary, where, you know, on your shoulder you're wondering, like, oh, am I gonna eat this disgusting sun, you know, bleached egg that's covered in flies? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I really do love the idea of having, like, an angel and a devil on your shoulder, and for some reason you're still talking to them, and you ever listen to the devil. Like, why would you ever listen to the devil? It's like, yeah, he's clearly, yeah, you know, he's trying to do the best thing for you, right? Obviously, there's no way the devil's going to screw you over. No. 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 The devil screw me? No. 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 No way. Just like, oh god. Well, whatever. That's enough of that. I don't want to go through like an entire catalog of videos. They're really funny though. Deep Blue Ink, really like him. I know he does a lot with Drawfee. Those are really funny. I like watching like the Drawfee animated and everything, socials and whatnot. I'll have the channel will be in the description, of course. I don't imagine anyone's going to be clicking on that from my video, but if you want to, there you go. If you don't want to click on a link, then type in his name. Also, Brennan Mulligan, super funny. Pretty much every clip I ever watch with Brennan is extremely funny. The CEO stuff, just all that, super funny. And wow, so good at improv. I love just all like the boys on like Game Changer and Make Some Noise and all that. Just doing all like the improv bits and everything. Oh my god. It's really fun. I think they're on like Dropout now. I don't know, maybe
Ready to tackle.
maybe I could see if they're on. I think they're on Dropout. Yeah, Dropout. Yeah, so I think they switched over to that from like College Humor and everything. I don't know if they're still linked. I don't know if they're like affiliated in any way. I mean, it's clearly like a nod to it, you know, like instead of being in college or Dropout, but I don't know if they're actually like connected. I really don't know. But still super funny. And yeah, I don't know. Deep Blue Ink I really like as well. Just, you know, really good quality animations that are always funny. But yeah, I don't know. That was me probably gaining some abs after all that. And yeah, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care if you do that or don't. I'm just saying it because it's a YouTube trope at this point. And yeah, I'll see ya.